From the deep, dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas, Tabbytha, and Grebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Hello, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game.
I'm Tabitha. Over there is Nikodas, and coming up next is Grebog.
This is episode 179, Valleys from the Arbit. If you'd like to follow us, support us, whatnot, subscribe on our YouTube channel, follow us here. That'll let you know when we go live. And we also, if you want to also be kind and donate, we do take financial donations. And there's even a way to subscribe, a monthly payment at coffee.com, ko-fi.com/GREBOG. Any support, you just being here and chatting with us is appreciated.
Also, just in case you're curious about such things, any donations that we do get rolled back into the show and the game. It's used to purchase chips or items we might need for builds and stuff like that. We don't use it for personal game.
Or software. Or software that I've used for editing, or stuff like that.
In one way, shape, form, or another, it goes back into the show.
Yeah.
All right. So, Grebog, how has your week been?
Well, you threw me a curveball. You said you wanted to create now Willy Wonka, and I almost, as soon as we went live, now I want to create an Oompa Loompa. And I'm sure that would have been the greatest way to start an episode ever, but I didn't do it. I refrained. Outside of that, let's see. They already know and were warned before we went live that I have very little sleep. I don't know how much I actually got. So my brain's all over the place. Let's see. What have I been doing this week? I've been playing WoW. I've been playing STO. WoW is kind of the standard rating and whatnot. I do like there is one thing that they did in WoW that I really enjoy, and they made it even better. The gear upgrade. They put in a way to upgrade your gear, a way to get marks to upgrade the gear. But then this tier, they even added a way that once you no longer need the previous tier marks to upgrade gear, you get an achievement that then allows you to upgrade the marks to the next higher mark, and so you can keep upgrading your gear. So that's, to me, a pretty neat system. I just was jealous that my alt got that unlocked to upgrade gear, upgrade the marks before my main character. But oh well. Anyway,
they've done a lot of good quality of life stuff this expansion. I'm looking forward to more.
Yeah, I'm glad that they are thinking outside of the box, because I know in the past that this is Anyway,
well, they've got a bunch of new leadership going on over there, so I'm definitely expecting more of this.
Well, they oddly have brought back some old leadership too.
Well, but some of the old guard though, some of the old guard that was responsible for this is gone. So
didn't they bring back Metzen?
Yeah, I mean Metzen's one of the.
But he was more story, wasn't he?
Yeah. Also, Metzen is one of the good ones. But Kotek's getting ejected.
Well, you know.
Anyway, this is not
a WoW podcast or EA or Activision or any of that. Well, no. So back to Star Trek. I've been doing the dailies, trying to get my ship getting closer. Probably everyone is getting down there. I have 4 more goes, and I have my daily to do yet for today. So I'm sure a lot of people are down to roughly that. But what else have I been doing? I don't know. I really don't. It last night threw me for a loop. So Anyway, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see here. I got dice again because this is how I decide things. I can't decide, so I just roll. The die says Tabby.
So let's just get this out of the way first. The Arbiter. Did you start off are you calling the episode the volleys from the Arbit?
Yeah. Yes. Why?
That that is I don't know. That just sounds really weird and fascinating.
At
It's just
valleys. I think I said volleys. Apparently
yeah,
it's written
volleys.
as valleys.
Well, even volleys from the Arbit. The
Volleys from the
fascinating.
armpit.
We're in a strange mood tonight. It's not just me.
Well,
Raise
I
your
mean,
arm and fire. Raise your arm if you shoot.
well, I spent half of last week in New York City because I had like 3 different events that I went to. So my brain is still recovering from that, and I'm currently somewhere in upstate New York, um, uh, participating in the show from a laptop. Because it's December 21st and we're celebrating Yule. So we are among friends up in the middle of nowhere, in a doing Yule things.
Hello, friends.
Yes, hello friends. Well, the
New
friends
friends?
are down. What's that?
Next friends. That was it.
Next friends. Yeah, no, the friends are downstairs in a couple houses down in the temple, but I'm up in a friend of friends place on his kitchen table, uh, with all you wonderful people doing the show.
Well,
Hello,
hello.
friends of Friends Table and Cat.
Yeah, there's a cat around here somewhere who was helping me get ready for the show, taking a great interest in what I was doing,
Hello, next
as
friends.
cats are wont to do.
Yeah, they
But
do that. So
yes, tomorrow starts my official vacation from both organizations that I work for. So I'm very excited.
time off, yay.
Yay.
Nikodas.
I fell out of an ambulance.
I mean, at least you could get help really quickly, because if the ambulance can't get to you from where you were at.
Yeah, so that is a true story. For those that don't know, I am an EMT. I work on ambulances professionally, and as I was climbing out of the driver's seat, getting ready to head towards a run, I jumped out of the cab to go get an item that I had left behind, and when I did so, my right foot hit the edge of a pothole and twisted inward. They are now telling me that I have torn some ligaments. I did not break any bones, but I've torn some ligaments, and they are saying 12 weeks to fully heal.
Ah, ouch.
I mean,
Um,
ligament damage is the worst.
yeah, as
Yeah.
as this is something that happened at work, and my boss had been trying to get said pothole repaired for a very long time. They are not fighting me on this, and Workman's Comp is fully covering everything.
I bet you they're going
They
to get that pothole fixed really quick now.
Yeah,
it
they're now
actually
going to listen to your boss and go, "Oh, okay, yes, we're going to fix that."
it actually has been repaired in a temporary manner. They came out over the last couple days. I don't know exactly when. Today was my first day back at work since the injury happened, which was Sunday. But in those couple short days, the people came out and they filled all the potholes that were in our parking lot, with the intent of repaving the entire parking lot once it gets warmer outside. So yes, they jumped all over that.
See, maybe next time they will not wait until somebody gets injured before taking care of safety hazards.
Right.
Es-
That's
Especially like where there are, like given that it's a place where there's an ambulance, where you think they'd be a little bit safety conscious.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, it came a little late for my foot. But yeah, so I'm lamed up. They've got me on restricted duty, which basically means I have become the paperwork guru. But honestly, because of all this, my video game time has been extremely limited. I only finished the build for tonight like 10 minutes before the show started. Um, so there is that. The only other game that I have played at all this week has been Pokemon, because it's easy for me to set the Switch up, and that's not a game like if I have to walk away or if I need to put it down, like it's not anything that's a big deal. Where like even playing Mario Wonder, which I love, I mean, if you put the controller down and walk away, chances are you're going to die. So that's it for my week. How about this week in STO, Grebog?
So as I sort of mentioned, Q's Winter Wonderland is still going on. You have until July 4th to complete your 20 completions to get the glorious ship that they're giving us. Maybe it's not glorious to you, but to me, I am looking forward to testing it out and seeing how it flies. But that is the Tamarian. Oh, let me get the wording right. As I put Tamarian Deep Space Cruiser. For those that don't remember, it's from TNG. So, um, specifically, I should put the episode in there, but
It's the
Children of
episode
Tama.
where the alien talks in
His
Indian.
arms wide.
Yes, that.
It's the episode with the race of meme lords.
Yes, Darmok and Jalad on the ocean, the path to Kamata in spring.
Which I love that they have a Tamarian on lower decks that doesn't talk like that all the time.
The translator. That's because of the translator.
That's fair.
If you have the references, then like you can easily turn that into you can translate things back and forth. But yeah. Do I want to know why Kramer's talking about July 4th? Did I miss something? Did we talk about July 4th? Anyway, maybe I thought I said January 4th, but yeah, you haven't told January 4th, not July.
I thought you said January 4th.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe you did.
Oh, I'll have to listen to it back. So yes, it's until January 4th. I told you I didn't get much sleep, so what I say, who knows?
So they also announced today that there's a bunch of stuff that they are doing for the holidays. This includes the Phoenix Prize Pack event returns. Starts today and runs until January 2nd at 12 p.m. You can also earn more dilithium ore with the bonus dilithium event that started today, runs until the 27th at noon. You got me keep going?
Take as many or as few as you want, and then we will move on to the take over and take some too.
Every tech upgrade will apply twice as many tech points during the upgrade event, which runs from 12/27 to January 2nd. The galaxy will go to red alert following the current event, so that starts on the 4th of January and runs until the 18th of January.
And the cats will go to red alert too, apparently.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they're doing. They're behind me, and it's hard for me to turn around right now. So that's going to be a 2-week long event, so chances are it'll be the required 10 and then you'll get, one of each: the specialization point, the ultimate tech upgrade, and what was the third one?
Sometimes a ship upgrade.
Yeah. But we'll see. They didn't actually give us the information on that. That's just an assumption. And then they're also running a bonus mark event that starts January 4th and runs to the 18th. So they announced a bunch of upcoming stuff, but nothing major.
And then they announced a bunch of sales. Sales. Everything's going on sale. Well, maybe not everything. So PC captains can get 20% bonuses in for a limited time, starting on the 20th today, and going until January 2nd, 9 a.m. Pacific time. So if you are looking for buying Zen, you can charge up and get more. You can still profit from the 20% off Zen packs on Xbox, PlayStation, and in the Epic Game Store. On Xbox goes until the 1st of January. PlayStation goes to January 5th. And apparently Epic Game Store is until January 10th. Okay.
That's interesting.
Then you can save 20% on ships in the Dilithium store and get the returning vanity shields for Dilithium. There are ships in the Dilithium store?
I think that's a typo, because there aren't any. Well, there's the Phoenix prize.
There are ships in the. Well, there are ships you can buy with Dilithium. But
the older
That's
ship.
what they're talking about.
So,
but they're not in the Dilithium store. You have to go to a shipyard to get those.
So those ships may be on sale for 20% off from 12/21, which today, until January 2nd. And apparently the vanity shields are back. So if you are looking for vanity shields, specific ones, here you go. You can buy them. And the giftable ship coupons have returned. I made comments that I was wanting to see these come back, so you can buy them again. So you can, if you have a friend that you've been not sure what to get them for Christmas, or some show hosts that you want to thank for their for no, you can buy
wink, wink.
You can buy a 3-pack for right now 4,500 Zen. So if you think about it, if normally a single ship is 3,000 Zen, even if you buy these for yourself, you're going to save yourself money essentially, because it would be normally 6,000, which means like buy 2 get 1 free, but now you're even saving more. Remember, that's what I'm talking about right now, the T6 ship coupon 3-pack, or maybe there's a delay.
3 hosts. Just saying.
Yeah, 3-pack, 3 hosts. Yeah. You have until January 2nd to buy the giftable ship coupons. Then they're also doing a save 35% on legendary bundles, including the returning 10 ship legendary bundle. And this is on sale now, 35% off. You have until December 26th at 8 a.m. Pacific time to take advantage of that. If you've been saving up for the legendary bundles, let's see. I don't know that it's going to show me. It does show me that in the store. So you've been saving up for the legendary bundle. You can like the 10-pack. The 10-pack. It's back. Though this says, what? This, wow. They need to fix things in the write-up for the 10th anniversary legendary Starship standard bundle, because it says this product is available until 3/9/20. So you get it now before March 9th, 2020 rolls around, or it will never come back.
Um, Not to interrupt, but I'm at the ship salesperson
Yes.
at the shipyard, and it looks like there is a 35% discount going on right now
Okay,
on
so
tier 1 through
the
4.
dilithium ships are on sale. They aren't in the dilithium store as they say in the post, but you can still get them on sale. It's fine. They clearly understand their game. Um, I'm maybe that was harsh. Then they're also starting new adventure space area in space, 25% off services, uniforms, personnel, and starter packs. So you have until December 26th to get 25% off any of that. So if you're looking for any, like you're trying to get more services, more bank slots, more ship slots, duty officer slots, whatever, or uniforms, whatever uniforms you don't have. Yeah. Personnel. What's left in the personnel? Hey, Klingon for us and bridge officer. Oh wait, I can't buy that on this tune. But and then there's also the keys are back on sale again. The keys will be on sale until December 29th. Oh wait, no. Keys will go back on sale. And that will start on December 26th and then go till December 29th. It will be a very short 3-day, actually not even, well, yeah, 3-day sale. Get them quick, get them while they're hot. If you are making money via selling keys, this is when to buy them, to turn around and sell them on the exchange. If you have a gambling problem, this is the time to buy them to, I guess, get your gambling fix. I mean,
Sure.
well, and if you have a gambling problem and want help, there are hotlines out there for gambling addicts. Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Stock up on your research and development and duty officer packs. That'll be 25% off. That starts December 29th and goes until December 31st. Now, you notice some of this stuff hasn't started yet, which means we'll probably talk about it again next week. The reason I think they put all this out is because I think a lot of them are going on vacation, whatnot, over the holidays, and they wanted to. They set this all up to auto trigger while they're away. So who knows if it will break or whatnot. But anyway,
So we'll find out, won't we?
yeah. But
All right.
yeah,
Is that everything? That's everything,
that's
right?
everything. A lot of stuff going on
Okay.
sale.
So our primary target for this week, as promised, is a cannon scatter volley build on the Arbiter. Now, this was a request put into us, specifically to Tabby, and Tabby put this together as a budget build. However, I am going to let her take over from here. So here's Tabby.
Right. Yeah. And the request was put in a bit ago, and it's taken me time to get to it, and I do apologize for that. But here it is, and this was actually a fun one to put together because normally when you think of battle cruisers, you don't really think of cannons. You tend to put cannons on escorts. So let's start off with the weapons, and I ran into some cash flow and currency flow problems, so I don't have every bit of equipment that I'm going to name off here. But on the 4 weapons, uh, we are going to go with quad cannons, either from the Sao Paulo, which is what is it, a tier 4, the tier 5 Defiant that you can buy with the lithium, which coincidentally is on a discount right now, or from the legendary Avenger, the legendary Avenger, the that you can that's the bundle is on sale right now. I think the bundle is on sale. So in addition to the quad, now the thing with the quad cannons, you can get the quad cannons from one of two places, but you can only equip one of them. So don't bother getting one if you've already the other if you've already got one. So you can get the wide arc heavy cannons; those are crafted. Terran Task Force dual heavy cannons, dual heavy phaser cannons. Those are from the Terran Task Force Reputation. Quantum Phase dual heavy phaser cannons. Those are mission reward, and Dark Matter Quantum Torpedo from Discovery Legends Reputation. And then, of course, we come to our equipment. Deflector, we're going with the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector Array. And the Impulse, Grebog introduced us to the Romulan Advanced Prototype engines a while back, and I haven't found a reason to go back with anything else, because that consistent speed buff plus the shield regen plus the crit severity is just kind of hard to beat, you know.
They're good
So
engines.
and plus the competitive engines, I hate the spikiness of the speed boost. It's hard to plan around it. But the core and the shield array, we're going with the Discovery Legends, Mycelial Harmonic, and Tilly's Review Pending. Then for aft weapons, we're going with the Trilithium Enhanced Phaser Turret, which is a mission reward. Advanced Inhibiting Turret, which is a reputation, and the heavy biomolecular phaser turret, which is also reputation. Then for consoles, I don't have all of them on this ship, but engineering console, reinforced armaments. If you have a universal slot, you can put it there to free up some engineering slots. Although honestly, if you have a universal slot, I'd put Lorca's there. That way you can put another vulnerability locator. That's just me though. Approaching Agony, Quantum Phase Converter, which is a mission reward, but is really good to put on phaser builds. Your M6 computer, which is from the shipyard ship. I forget which ship it's from, and I can't look at the notes. Do you all have which one it's from?
The M6 computers from the Temporal Escort T3 ship, or also which can come also from the Temporal Special Agent Pack, which is 75,000 lithium for the ship itself.
35% off right now.
Yeah,
exactly. And then Ordnance Accelerator, and we're also going with the Hydrodynamics Compensator, which is an 8472 an Undine Reputation console, which is good for a cannon build, and it pairs with the biomolecular phaser turret. And then, of course, in your tactical slots, you got your vulnerability locators. Now we're went a little. Now the stations on this one are a little atypical, because I wanted to leave. I went with Photonic Officer, and that way, if you have Boimler, you can more easily arrange for it. You've only got one officer slot to swap out for. But in the Universal Lieutenant Commander station, I put a science officer, and I put transfer shield strength polarized hull, and Photonic Officer 2. Photonic Officer 2, of course, being for cooldown. Polarized hull being to help with all the tractor beam nonsense that we get with, especially with the new board content. All the tractor beams and stuff, having the polarized hull is really good for that. And transfer shield strength is kind of helpful, especially with the exploding spheres. And of course, with the tactical ensign spot, I put torpedo spread. In the tactical lieutenant commander spot, I put ensign chemosite laced weaponry, attack pattern beta 1, and cannon scatter volley 2. And then in the engineer, I put emergency powder weapons 1, reverse shield polarity 1, emergency powder weapons 3, and directed energy modulation 3. And then in the ensign, and then in the others, in the actual science, dedicated science spot, I put science team 1 and hazard emitters 2.
Hey, welcome in, JB, and everyone raiding with JB and Pirate Scum Gaming.
We
Hello
love
there.
the raid. Thank you. So we are detailing a budget CSV build on the Arbiter that was requested to us, and Tabby is handling the description. I'm currently in Argala showing off the build. I figured it was something to do while, others were talking.
Oh, nice. So for the traits, I went with the old with the kind of must-haves of emergency weapon cycle and entwined tactical matrices, because you've got to have those. Well, and of course, emergency weapon cycle is off of the Arbiter. Entwined tactical matrices is off of your Gagarin. And actually, emergency weapon cycle, if you don't like the Arbiter too much, you can also get it off the Moog or the Romulan equivalent. The Mogai, is it?
Yeah, or the legendary versions.
Yeah, or the legendary versions. So you've got options to get your emergency weapon cycle.
But if you're building I was like, if you're building an Arbiter, you can get it right there.
If you're building an Arbiter cannon scatter volley build, you're going to get that emergency weapon cycle from the Arbiter. But I feel like this build could be adapted to either of those other ships too. But Withering Barrage, which comes off of your Defiant, well, technically it's the Valiant, or that that free Klingon ship that you get from your Klingon recruits. The Imchala.
So, not to interrupt again, but the patrol I just ran, I was kind of wondering why things weren't blowing up as fast as I thought they should. I just realized I was playing on Elite. So you guys just watched me do that patrol with a brand new build on a standard tier 6. Like, this is not a tier 6X ship at all. You just watched me run an Elite.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't blow up a single time. That kind of makes this build a little bit more impressive. So there you go.
But then I've only got 4 slots unlocked on this ship. The 4th one I went with is Calm Before the Storm. But for other slots you could go with supercharged weapon systems, critical systems, History Will Remember. Some alternative weapon starship traits you could also go with are Good Day to Die, Intelligence Agent, Attaché, Fleet Coordinator, Self-Modulating Fire, Duelist Favor. Wait, no, those are... I think those are some personal traits mixed in there. I might have copy-pasted wrong. Well, Fleet Coordinator's a starship, but I think A Good Day to Die is...
That's a personal trait. That is definitely a personal trait.
Fleet Coordinator is definitely personal. I think a lot of those are personal.
So I scrambled things a little bit on there.
It's been a long week.
It has been a very long week. I spent half the week in New York City. I'm exhausted. All right, but let's see, personal traits. I went with. Wait, which of these are personal traits? Yeah, Good Day to Die, Intelligence Agent, Attaché, Fleet Coordinator, Self-Modulating Fire, Duelist Fervor, Terran Targeting Systems, Superior Cannon Training. You've got well, pretty much a lot of different options for the personal traits. Like other than a lot of your standard ones are going to serve you well. Like I see a lot of variety in personal traits. So I think the ones that I really spend a lot of time on are the starship traits. But because my phone is being a pain,
Yeah,
I think
sorry, Dwayne. Deft Cannoneer is on the list.
Yeah, Def Cannoneer is on the list. Yeah, the cannon specific ones that are on my list is Superior Cannon Training and Def Cannoneer. But that is the build that I put together. A mix of budget with a little bit of spice. And as
Pumpkin
you see,
spice?
it was good enough to clear an advanced queue, so an advanced patrol
It
solo.
was Argala on advanced. I'm in Argala on elite. I'm in an advanced Kinja right now, and it is wrecking these ships. It's just kind of fun, actually. I'm not even flying around. I'm just sitting still, blowing up these Terrans.
Nice.
Tearing it up.
Tearing it up. Well, after you're done, how about we do one together on advance?
This is kind of fun. Yeah, either that or we can queue for a TFO. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
I still kind of miss. We talked about this outside of the show, but I kind of miss having a tactical team. But it's working okay.
Yeah, tactical team is good, but like if you run out of tactical spots, it's also one of mathematically, it's one of the first ones to drop. What I usually do to kind of when I do have to drop tactical team is I put distribute shield power on my spam bar.
And there
That
we
way
go.
I still get the shield balancing effect of tactical team.
Oh, I'm in the wrong specialization for the ship.
All right, I am done, guys. That was fun. I'm leaving a bunch of stuff behind, but that's okay.
All right, so let's take our Canon Arbiters into a TFO.
Let's shall we see if we can make this a little bit of a challenge for ourselves?
What are we gonna do?
I'm thinking about doing let's do, let me find it.
Wait,
I
are
think
we
he's
gonna
gonna
do
say
like a
three
of us.
person it.
Yeah, just the three of us
Oh, let's do it.
run the one I can never pronounce, the Jupiter thing.
Jupiter Aratus?
Iratus.
That, yeah.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
This should be interesting.
Yeah, especially since like we've got there are 4 points that need to be covered, and there's
Yeah.
3 of us.
Yeah, this should be interesting. Hellhound, hello, welcome to the stream. All of our shows,
Psycho.
all of our shows are posted to YouTube following the show. When they are posted to YouTube, all of the show notes end up being listed below the video in the notes section.
And if there's a build, like we've done a spreadsheet, the link to that spreadsheet will be in the show notes. Also, let's see. There's also the Google Doc that we were been using.
This is going to be fun. So we're going to have to maneuver back and forth between the station and our individual zones.
Hello, Augie. Yeah, now that I'm not
yes.
reading the build sheet anymore, I can actually pull up Twitch on my phone.
Is this?
I'll go to beta.
This is just normal, right?
I tried to set it to advanced. Apparently, there isn't one.
Yeah, I think Augie was saying there's no elite for it. I didn't know if we had an advanced for it.
Here they come.
I'm going right for the first group.
A welcoming committee.
Okay, I'm going to the back.
We're just here for your data. Hand it over and no.
Oh yeah, these guys are going down fast.
That'll be the day. All ships, engage the Terran fleet.
This
What
isn't
ships?
over, Admiral. Believe that.
Enterprise, Defiant, take some ships and take her down. The rest of you, stay alert.
Okay,
This isn't
I got beta.
I'll go to Gamma. I'm almost there.
picking up more ships.
I'll go to Alpha.
Close it if you can.
Watch out for those data thieves. Those are the ones we're gonna have to
Who?
swing out for.
Projectors as best you can. We've got hostile
Mine blew
I'm
up
not
before they
as
got.
maneuverable. I'm not as maneuverable because I don't have my multi-button mouse.
We got a few out there on the station. I'm gonna swing out.
Same.
Okay, there we go. Going back to my zone.
close themselves.
Oh, Tabby, you need some help over there?
I'm good. I just need somebody to cover the data thieves is all.
Got him. All right.
I am missing my gaming mouse right now.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Since I went back to WoW, I picked up a gaming mouse that has 11 buttons.
I tried at one time the one, what is it, like the Razer Naga or something like that has like the numpad on the side of the mouse. I just couldn't get
Razor's
used to it.
overrated.
I have instead gone with a mouse that has a clutch on it and a 2 buttons for the thumb, and you know, the rest of it's pretty much all standard.
The one that I bought, I'll have to get you. It's a dragon. I think it's a Red Dragon is the company.
Oh, I've got that one. I love it so much.
I have a Red
It
Dragon
does
keyboard.
have a keypad. It's got 8 buttons on the side, but I think they're positioned fairly well. And I've been using all of them on WoW for multiple buttons or multiple abilities. I
Oh,
can
yeah.
control 3 bars with just the mouse and a shift key. So I kind of like it.
You okay over there at Beta?
Oh, I swung out into the middle and missed a rift opening. I'll be all right.
Yeah, Hellhound. Augie has amazing build videos. And yeah, and if you have any questions, like since you're in my Discord, you can ask there.
We got a thief out in the middle again.
Okay, I'll head there.
I think I got it. I'm swinging out and back in.
Oh, I just phaser lanced the data thief that was coming out of the portal.
A phaser lance is not part of this budget build there, Grebog.
No, it is not.
Grebog?
But I have used my tier 6 ship upgrade tokens to give me an extra universal slot that I slapped in a phaser lance because I love phaser lance.
Because you use it on everything. I don't blame you, man. I had a data thief get away from me.
We've got
Heading.
hostiles on the station. They're breaching our systems.
Dead.
I think I'm on my last portal here.
Oh. Almost had a data thief getting away from me. I intercepted
These
him
are the
before
last portals.
closing mine.
Yeah, it was one of the little ones. They opened the door to tell me not to let the cat out, but they let the cat out.
They opened the door to what? Do I want to know?
Lock down the projectors.
Yeah,
Hours for good.
Sorry.
something else.
You still here, Grandma? Ugh, I thought our Janeway was
All right, I'm
yours.
going in.
Speaking of annoying, did you like the little back door I put in your station?
Enterprise is back near projector beta. The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. Take them out first.
You kids have fun now.
I think we still got her down to half-life. That's not bad.
The Enterprise is near projector gamma.
Target something else. Target something else.
Yeah, what is up with that? That delay in targeting.
The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. Take them
Last
out
shield
first.
ship's down.
Be seeing you.
I don't know. I'm sure
Seems
the
to be a
servers are
lot of
running
that
at
going on.
optimal performance.
The Enterprise
It's a
is going
feature,
for
not a
projector
bug. We all know it. Come on, turn. Oh, they got me in a tractor beam. There we go. Good use for my polarized hull.
Hell yeah! See,
Don't even try to catch me.
very useful ability.
Aw, she actually gonna make us do this a 4th time. I was hoping
Yeah,
we'd do it in
except
3.
on my screen, it very much looked like she turned into a ship blowing up on the way out.
You know what? I'm done here.
The shield
Well
vessels are
done.
negating your
Oh,
attacks on the
she
Enterprise.
did, apparently.
Take them out first.
If you intend to test us,
Someone hit her very hard on her exit that,
hopefully
like,
your Emperor will listen to that message. But I
Yeah.
won't hold
We
my
still got a
breath.
Terran shield ship just kind of hanging out.
I see that. We got 2 of them. Had 2 of them. Well, that wasn't bad for, 3 of us.
Well, I mean, let's look at the score. How did we do? 97% for the data protected. So we lost 4 marks, and that looks like that's it.
Nice.
3 people though. 3 people though.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Not bad, guys.
I'm live.
All right. So yeah, let's find somebody to raid.
Well,
So let's talk about fun night. So Monday nights we stream at 10 p.m. Eastern. We just do a fun night. It's not nearly as structured as tonight. We just go and blow a bunch of stuff up and have a lot of fun. We welcome anybody to come join us. If we get enough people, we will form multiple teams. We have done that a couple times in the past. It is live streamed. So hopefully you guys can tune in and watch that. But we used to run for an hour, but I guess we're changing to 2, Grebog?
I will be streaming for at least 2 hours. So I used to have to run off and go do a WoW raid, and because of their main tank was promoted and now has a manager position. Because of the position he's filling was at a different schedule. He has to move to that schedule. So that means he can no longer raid, and on the nights that the team was raiding on, so they're shifting the team over to a different schedule, so that way he can stay their main tank. I mean, he's also the guild master of the that team, or for that team's guild. So, but yeah, it's the what I call them, kind of the co-guild for my horde raid team guild, because their alliance, they're just not in the same server, and yeah, but yeah, so since they're moving the schedule, it sounds like that schedule is moving to a Saturday night, 1-night raid. Means my Sunday, Monday has become more available, and I figured, why not stream more? I don't know if I'll stream on Sundays. That might just depend on how my life goes.
That's understandable. If I don't work the following Tuesday, I will stay with you for both those hours. But that'll be on a week by week basis. So
cool.
But yeah, I'm excited in that. So fun night is doubling. Instead of 1 hour, we'll be streaming for at least 2. So that'll be fun. Next week, what are we doing next week? Next Thursday?
I mean,
do we have a plan?
I haven't thought of one yet. I don't want to do the episode that we had talked about before. I want to kind of keep that in the reserve slot.
Okay.
So that way, if we have like another time that we have a specific reason that we need to fill, we can then bump it in.
Okay, so sorry guys, I don't have an announcement for next Thursday. Episode 180. We will do something. We just need to talk amongst ourselves and figure out what that's going to be.
So if you have suggestions for it, you can one, say it in stream now. 2, you can also send email to fleetactionreport@gmail.com. Or tell us in the Discord, or what,
or find us on Facebook, or
find us on Facebook. Send us a message in game. All
the things. We do have a website you can visit. It's got a link to all of our various social media and whatnot outlets, and that is simply fleetactionreport.com.
I got super creative with the name.
Let's see who we're gonna raid.
Well, first let's end the episode so that we can stop the recording.
Right, because you do that before raid. Okay, well then I will see you out there.
Have fun, be safe, and don't set yourselves on fire.
Live long and prosper.